Now, let's say you two get into the White House and you're still, auditioning and doing things. Is there anything you're going to do for actors now that you've come from an acting background? Now you're leaders of the free world.
Quentin Tarantino has to have shoes on policy.
Oh, wow.
And we'd love to host the Oscars.
Yeah, Oscar Mayer and Oscar De La Hoya.
It's 87.9 KWHO Radio, and it's time once again for the K Who Are You interview. Well, guess what? Fans, listeners, loyal dear friends, this is the voice of Glenn Sheen, but in the studio, I have a treat for you. I have not one, not three, but two guests with me here today. I am so pleased to have them here. Please welcome to the studio Paul Morgan and Derrick Freeman. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here.
So good to be here. Thank you.
So you two are running for president and vice president?
Yeah.
That's what we had in mind.
Yep. Okay, you're not both running for president, right? Because then
And we really think the key to leadership is surrounding yourself with smart people. So questions like that, we will have someone in our team that can handle those type of questions.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the fact that you two are willing to work together so well that you haven't even decided who would take the position of president and who would take the vice president?
Well, probably me.
Which would be which role?
The one I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that tracks because you couldn't be the same, right?
We kind of think just that stuff sorts itself out.
Okay.
So he's the one I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's
okay. That's your start. The start of your campaign right there is whatever he is, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. You guys.
But I am for the people.
But you are.
And I'm willing to be.
For the people.
Yeah.
If that's what they ask.
Whatever is needed.
We're going to bring a fresh perspective, to politics. People are tired of the same old, and
I know I am.
We do not come from a political background at all, and I think people will really resonate with that. But we do have insight and experience into the world.
Well, let's get into that. I want to hear more about this. So you don't have political background. Then what? How did we get here today?
We're both actors.
Oh,
Part-time.
Oh, okay.
Mostly.
So both.
Our background really is him and I met on the set of a TV show.
Law and Order, SVU.
Law and Order.
Maybe heard of it.
SVU. I have heard of it.
And so we were at the craft services table.
Sure.
And we were both reading the news, and how that goes. And we kind of realized we need to get something a little more permanent, a little more long-term job. So we thought, hey, I have an idea for a job that we could do. And then we realized each other's names, and we're like, boy, would that look good on a campaign poster.
Paul and Derrick. Yeah.
Paul Morgan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul Morgan and Derrick.
So Morgan Freeman would be on there, and
Derrick Freeman.
People are going to stop and be like, "What the heck's going on there?" And we think that could really lock in a key demographic of actors.
Usually the sign is the president's last name, and then the next name is the vice president's name, right?
Right.
Because like Biden, Harris, and
Ours is kind of just one right now.
So you want
the main design is it's
Morgan Freeman 28.
Yeah. Half of them we're going to make Freeman Morgan.
We're waiting for that first big donor or sponsor to come in to back us, and
Have you thought about Morgan Freeman?
Well, he did send us a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
so he wants you to do both.
Yeah.
Cease and desist.
Yeah.
What's desisting, by the way? I know you only played a lawyer, but I don't.
Well, I think it means to stop sisting. So
duh! It's right there in the word.
And,
yeah, I'm a dummy. You guys, you have the political acumen. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there's also a conflict though? Because Morgan Freeman did play the president in a couple different films, didn't he? I know he played God in Bruce Almighty, I think, and also he was God in March of the Penguins, I think, because he was like talking about life as it was happening.
The Christians out there will love him because he played God, and all the people who love penguins out there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, our names combined itself is a DEI type of deal,
Oh, I don't know if that's how that works. Just because you have the name of a person of color,
could be seen that way. We're trying to get them on the team. The cease and desist is we're gonna read through that and see what happens.
Fair, and with those Hollywood types, sometimes that's just their people reaching out to protect them. Maybe Morgan himself hasn't heard it yet. Hey, Morgan Freeman, if you're listening, and I really hope you do, I just got nervous thinking about that. But
He'll
hey,
respond.
Morgan, these two fine gentlemen are trying to even more embolden and enliven your namesake. And hey, can you imagine this? What if he was like, I'm going to run for president now?
As the saying goes in Hollywood, no means yes.
Oh, I think they stopped doing that one, at least according to some stuff I read.
Well, we've been doing this now, so
We're all learning, right?
Yeah.
And we're all learning that we're wrong.
yeah. Mostly.
Yeah, that's what I get a lot.
And forgiveness is a huge thing too. So
Yeah, and that will help with the Christians.
So anytime that we speak out of turn or something, we ask for forgiveness as much as we'll give people forgiveness when we're leading these fine people of the country.
Forgiving the trespasses and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
about
trespassers.
bread
We got to stop that.
Okay. So I was about to get into that. What are some of your political standpoints? Because we've talked about how you've discovered this world of politics, but now that you've landed in it, what are some of your kind of your campaign goals?
So
Let
I had
him
read
take
this
this
article about just some of the campaign donors, and like, wow, those are some big numbers. And we kind of want to come out here and just say we're open for business, and whatever donor wants to back us, I think that will kind of help us determine which way we want to lean politically.
So you haven't decided like politically where you lie?
Well, we listen to the people. Simple as that. We're just we're people too. We listen to the people, and that's
and the people with the checks.
Is that legal?
I sure hope so.
Yeah. At this point, it seems like it's all legal.
You're
just
so
gotta
right. Like
shoot by
everything
the
I
hip.
see, I'm like, how is this happening? And everyone's like, it is, and you're like,
I'd like to think that we are bipartisan.
sure. In what way?
The old way is gone by, and the party is on with us.
Yes,
starting
son.
now.
Right?
And-
Bye, party, son.
And I
Gone with the wind.
is
it feels
bipartisan like where you're partisan twice a month or every other month?
I think bipartisan means you'll take
like.
either party.
We're willing to switch.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're willing to
I thought it was
change
like
up.
like bi-weekly or like every other type.
I think that
I
is.
think that's
Again, we're gonna hire someone who will
Yeah.
handle this. Like,
He is right though.
yeah,
That is correct.
So I'm also very interested in now that you're here, now that you found your footing in politics, what's got you excited right now? What are some of the things that you're most impassioned about that are going on in politics and about this plan of attack for you guys in 2028?
I would love to meet AOC.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Big fan.
Okay, cool. That's it.
and I'd love to hear RFK's voice in person.
Which is to see if it's real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that would be. I think that'd be really cool.
Those are his first promises on the campaign trail that he will come through with. You know?
Yeah.
So your first promise is that you will meet other politicians. Sounds doable. Okay.
I mean, it comes with the territory.
It's certainly supposed to, right?
I think right now is a prime time to get a slice of the pie of the fraud going on. But
Wow.
to get rid of the pie, that piece of pie, get rid of it. And,
We're going to infiltrate it
yeah,
and expose it.
Okay.
I'm excited for that part.
We always try to keep it, not too political here on the show, which is why I'm appreciating the fact that you guys don't have a party that you've been represented by yet.
Yet. We're open. Come get it. We're open for business.
But I do remember, quite a big chant of "drain the swamp." When Trump was first running, it was like, "Let's drain the swamp," and the swamp was Washington. I don't know much about marshlands or swamplands, but that was a whole thing. And now a lot of people kind of feel like maybe that didn't happen, and that was just a lie or a way to get in there. So, but yours is different. You want to get into the pie and eat the piece of the pie that it's fraud. So you could take all that money and therefore it's gone now and no one else is going to be able to manipulate the pie.
Let me ask you a question. You ever have a tub that's full? How do you drain it? Do you drain it from within the tub or on the outside of the tub?
I mean, within, right? 'Cause
You
have to
got
pull
to
the
get
plug.
in there. We're going to get in there from the inside out.
We're gonna pull the stopper.
Yeah.
Well, I
pull some
actually
stoppers.
just have a small shower, like a standing shower. Well, it's not really like a shower. It's like there's the drain in the floor in the basement, and I have a hose that I put up on the wall, and just kind of spray me down. But the concept of a tub, of course, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Analogy doesn't,
we
not
did-
every analogy fits with every person. So
That's the first level of politics, right?
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
We don't want to alienate any of our voters out there, especially those who maybe don't bathe. So do you think we were thinking about drain the tub as one of our slogans, but if that won't resonate with all of America.
Well, does it look good on the poster, right? Morgan Freeman, drain the tub.
maybe there's an opportunity there for a brand to partner with jacuzzi.
Hey.
Drain the jacuzzi.
Oh, yeah, but will that be good for jacuzzi's image though? If they're like it's an empty jacuzzi, like the ones you see at the state fair, they're just sitting there and.
Look, we got people on this in the marketing side of things and the HR,
You're
PR.
We will have someone in charge of jacuzzis.
HR and PR are so different, right? Like that, I found that out the hard way. Yeah, I found it the hard way because I would reach out to the PR people here at the station about stuff. I was like, I would ask questions like, "Hey, is it okay that I said this?" Or "Hey, is it weird that I like sent this text to someone this time of night, even though it's professional but not?" And they were like, "Hey, dude, that's for HR. I'm PR." But I am gonna now post all the stuff you sent because that's their job. So, and then I hit the HR person about what a piece of the PR person is, and they were like, "You can't say that." So anyway, just want to let you guys know that was
They're a leaf in the swamp.
What's that?
They're a leaf in the swamp.
They're a leaf in the swamp.
They're a leaf.
They're a leaf
in the swamp.
They're a leaf in the swamp.
You've never heard that?
No. Have you? You know it well?
It's what I think the judge said to me before I got the death penalty.
Wait, hold on. Your character got the death penalty?
Yeah.
In Law and Order SVU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ask any questions because I don't want any spoilers. I can't wait to watch this episode. Hey, speaking of spoilers and speaking of episodes, this episode's only halfway through, but we do have to take an ad break. Gentlemen, are you down to hang out and talk after?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think we got the voice of the people. We have their ears now, and when we come back, I'm gonna hit you some hard hitting questions.
Okay.
Looking forward to
Because
it.
the people want to know. And if they don't want to know, we're going to tell them anyway. So, hey, KWHO heads, keep it locked in here. We're going to cut to an ad break right now. And please don't skip over the ad break. I say it every time, and I still have to keep saying it. And I don't know why you'd even bother switching to the channels because all of the other radio stations know to do ads at the exact same time. So you're just going to find more ads. You're not going to find a better song. Just stick in and listen to ours, okay? Because they pay us, not them. And I'm just so tired of explaining that. Cool. Please stick around. We'll talk to you in just a little bit. Yo, this is big news. I don't think I've ever had anyone on the show announce a campaign.
Yeah. It just felt right,
I feel honored.
Sometimes I'm like, we're way not qualified for this, but then you read the news and you're like, am I overqualified for this?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I kind of hate how accurate that is.
I appreciate you like deferring, but like all you have to, you just got to pay me back and then we can figure it out again. But like, sure.
What do you?
He owes me for a few Uber rides, and so until he pays me back, I kind of get top billing.
Oh no, shit. Okay, so
Slightly in debt with this guy.
that's why. See, I didn't mean to call it out on air, but the vibe was there that you were kind of like.
He's got
hey,
a couple
gonna-
Uber rides over me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
They were long Uber rides, surcharges.
Where were you guys doing?
Well, we're to and from LAX.
And you chose this local Minnesotan radio station to announce your run.
Yeah.
And can I ask why? I could ask. I'll ask on air if it's okay. But
Grassroots type of thing. Small, start small, aim small, miss small type of mentality.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed to hear that this week. It's been a hard one.
Yeah, no, we love it. We love what you're doing.
Wow, guys.
we have just been so desperate for any sort of a callback.
Sure.
That
Oh wait, so no one responded to any of your emails, or like?
We don't handle that.
Yeah. We'll have someone on our team.
We'll have someone eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we were the only like news source that was willing to have you on for this. Is what you mean?
I wouldn't say.
I wouldn't
that.
say it like that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm picking it apart.
Yeah, you're getting in your head. Don't get in your head about it.
Hey,
We're honored to be here.
You sound
and
like my ex-wife, except for that part. I was gonna say, and that's probably why. And we're coming back from the break here, guys.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you so much again for being here. And if I get a little difficult in a little bit, it's only because I'm trying to stick to the listeners and honesty in politics.
Yeah.
That's right, KWHO heads. You just heard an ad for Rune Becker's Extreme Northern Limits. Go beyond fun. Hey guys, I don't know if you two have experienced much of the great north that we call Minnesota, and lots of different types of experiences in camping and whatnot. I'm curious, as we were talking during the break, what brought you to Minnesota, and what's that going on there?
Nicotine pouches.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good for the brain.
Oh, good for the brain.
Yeah.
Oh, like nicotine helps the brain? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. How many do you usually put in there?
Do you ever miss smoking on a plane?
I know.
We thought about bringing that back. That's one of our policies we're testing.
Wow. Okay. So you guys said you flew here, right, from LAX.
Well, we were flying to New York City, and then I tried to smoke a cigarette in the bathroom. Emergency landing here in Minneapolis.
No way.
Post bail. And then we hear you had an opening on this radio show, and
once we touched down, we got a hold of our person who does PRHR.
One thing I know voters really care about: economy. And
yes, I hear that word a lot.
And I tell you, we were sitting in economy, and it was cramped, it was sweaty, and it made me irritable. And that's why I was like, "Hey, man, can I have a nicotine pouch?" And he said no. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette." And so, yes, to the working class people out there, like those in shop, that was my favorite working class. We care about economy, and we're going to make it better. The snacks will be bigger, and smoking is coming back.
And do what we can about legroom.
Yeah.
Okay, so you care about the economy in the sense of
As
a plane. Yeah.
As opposed to
like like economics, like the whole picture of money.
You're talking like a business class.
Yeah,
that's usually those seats are way more than economy, and so
you're right. Yeah, that's sound logic right there. Actually, maybe if we took more care of the working class, the economy would be better.
Yeah. Remember earlier when I mentioned kind of aim small, miss small?
Yeah.
So we take all this racket in modern politics, and we the way we kind of think about it right now with getting started is, what does that look like on a plane?
Wow. I hadn't thought about that.
So
would you, in that analogy, then be the pilots?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. So hey, KWHO heads, you can hop on that plane anytime you want by following these two gentlemen. Do you guys have a campaign, like a website or like any type of online social presence that we could find you at?
The problem is all these URLs are so expensive.
And
so, item number 2 on our campaign trail: cheaper URLs.
Cheaper URLs. So okay, so far we're smoking on planes again.
Yep.
And cheaper URLs.
Yeah,
I could get behind that.
That's just a start.
I could generally get behind that.
Just a start.
I'm a huge fan. Now, I do have a couple questions here for you.
Yes, please.
We're coming to the end of the actual.
Sound foam fell down.
Hey, if you get us to the White House, we can help with that.
You can?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, I think it adds charm.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you.
This whole room will be black.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, gentlemen, I have a couple of questions here. They're not as hard-hitting as maybe some of them you're going to get on the campaign trail. It's time for the KWHO questionnaire. Okay. I'm going to throw a couple of questions your way. I want you to just, again, you don't have to do all the nonsense or the flim-flam or the double talk, political stuff. You can just answer just truthfully, honestly. That's all we're really looking for here. Simple questions. Right. Okay. Here we go. What's your favorite kind of muffin?
Muffin top.
Wow, just the top.
Or like the type of women you see at the state fair.
Yeah, that might be a little too honest. Maybe let's go with Paul here. What's your favorite kind of muffin?
I'm gluten intolerant.
Cool. Hey, beaches or mountains?
I'm a beach guy.
Cool.
Muffin tops.
Let's just move on.
At the beach.
All right, gentlemen, one last question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say you could say something to future generations out there. This is a question I like to ask all my guests, but you two going into the possibility of running this country, the free world, they say. What would you like to say to future generations if you could speak to them?
Future generations, well, we don't be too deep. That's a future language that we,
Are toying with.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it means
I was going to say, does it translate into anything?
You can't speak too much to the future generations because of the space-time continuum and all of that stuff. So if I say too much more, it could, especially radio waves. If that gets out there, everything could just get totally effed.
Wow. Sometimes you'll say something and I'm like, this is clearly a deep thinker. And then sometimes you say other stuff and I'm like, maybe not. But right now, that was both somehow.
Yeah, politics, right?
sometimes you gotta lock those lips of how you really feel.
Yeah, especially if they're full of, tobacco. Nicotine pouches. Yeah.
Very against tobacco.
Well, Paul Morgan, Derrick Freeman, Morgan Freeman, 2028. So proud to have you guys in the studio here today. It's been an absolute goal of mine to get more involved in politics locally and now nationally, and then one day maybe even globally. Maybe if you need the head of the radio or something in your future cabinet, let me know.
Are you giving us our first endorsement, if you will?
Guys, I can't just go. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I go ahead. I'm going to fully endorse. I fully endorse Morgan Freeman for 2028.
The bi-party is on.
Well, you heard it here, folks. KWHO Radio. Be sure to stick around and listen in, and be sure to follow these two fine gentlemen on their career into the White House and beyond. Speaking of which, ironically enough, we have a solid rock block coming up of presidents of the United States of America. It's just the song Peaches over and over again for an hour. Enjoy that and enjoy yourselves, and look for these two fine gents in the ballot box.